Hi guys, welcome back to Everton. I'm of course Andrew, and this is a nice little preview of the upcoming game this Sunday against Crystal Palace at the Hill Dickinson. A very tough game, I think, for Everton against a very informed Crystal Palace team that's obviously just beat Liverpool and then won in yesterday, wasn't it? Against Feyenoord, was it? Beaten. Got a very good manager in Glasner. Who's actually linked to the Man United job, but yeah, a very tough game for Everton on Sunday, and I will say I'll give a prediction at the end of the video, but it probably won't go down too well. Yeah, so obviously I didn't do a reaction last time because I was very disappointed with the West Ham game, just like the Aston Villa game, more the Villa game because the game we should have won. Because we had enough chances in that game, but the West Ham game, I did predict a 1-1 draw. Even though the fella in work was also a blue, said we'll win 2-0. I went no, it'll be 1-1 because this is Everton, and he seemed to struggle against the teams struggling down the bottom. But then they'll up the game against like Palace to probably up the game and win. So Moyes, I see a lot of people going about Moyes saying he wants to go and that. I'll give him the benefit of doubt at the moment. The Wolves game in the Cup, he got completely wrong. Don't care what anyone says, and plus I don't like his substitutions and that. He leaves it way too late to bring people on. But the Wolves game, yeah, but that's out the way now. I clearly think he wants to concentrate on the league. The Liverpool game, obviously a game of two halves, and then we got the Villa game, the West Ham game. The Villa game, we should have won that game comfortably. Didn't take our chances, but the West Ham game, I was really disappointed in because we didn't play particularly well. Grealish had one of his worst games, a poor game. I feel like he held the play up too slowly. So, but I do think he's in the wrong position. I want to see Grealish as in a number 10 role, which will go by what me team. What I'll put out in a few minutes, but we really struggled to break down a West Ham team that's in disarray. Obviously they changed the new manager, but but it was a great time to play them, and I think the first half, played well. We had chances, but we're really lacking a cutting edge in our final third, and I don't. The striker situation I'm getting bored of now because I don't think both of them are good enough. Even if you played Barry and Beto, the BBs, Legacy BBs, the BBs together up top won't make any difference, won't do anything. So even though I do think Moyes will stick with Beto on Sunday, but very disappointed in that game, and I didn't do a reaction because I've got better things to do time. But this Sunday is going to be a very tough game for Everton, and I've got down to 1-1. My heart wants them to win, but it wouldn't surprise me if Palace comes to Hill Dickinson and beat us. It would not surprise me. They're a team in form, they're a very good manager, they're very good players. Me for one, I've always said, I see these people doing prediction videos, say Palace are going to be low mid table. No. To me, they're going to be challenging for Europe. I think they'll finish in the top 8. Because they're a very good team. Me for one, I was one of these people that said they might struggle when they sold Eze to Arsenal, but proved me wrong there. And yeah, They're a very good team, and they're going to be hard to break down. Got some very good players up top. So, extremely tough game for Everton. I think they'd be lucky to come out with a draw. At the moment, how the form and how they're playing. But some of these, Everton just lacking that. That's something that final third. I don't know what it is. Obviously, they're going to be missing Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, for some reason. Obviously, because he picked up his 5th yellow card, so he's going to be banned for one game. Obviously, because he took a free kick too quickly, and then he got sent off. He got booking against West Ham for a perfectly timed tackle. So the corruption continues. But yeah, I don't know what Moyes is going to do. Me personally would move Jack to number 10. Obviously, I've Garner and Garner, the 2 GGs. The 2 BBs and the 2 GGs. So I'll move Jack to number 10, and then I'll bring Diblin in. And obviously I'll Ndiaye and Diblin as 2 wide men. Grealish as number 10. Obviously be better, won't it, as the striker. I was thinking, kind of stupidly, would I have Ndiaye as the striker? Just because he'll probably do more work than the two BBs. But obviously that's not going to happen. So, because obviously Crystal Palace's defence is like 7 foot tall, isn't it? So, little Ndiaye run around. Although his pace might hurt them. But, anyway, I can't see it. That's what I think might happen. I don't know what the team news is. I've not seen it yet. Obviously, I've seen before quickly that there's going to be 3 players out. So I'm guessing 2 of them is Branthwaite and Milan Roll again, even though they're fit. So, because B personally would have brought Milan Roll in, but in place of Dewsbury-Hall. So obviously I've Milan Roll probably where James Garner plays and put James Garner further forward. But me personally, my team would be Pickford in goal, obviously defence, O'Brien and Mikalenko, left back and right back, and then Michael Keane, I think, has been Everton's best player recently, along with Tarks in the middle, and then obviously Ndiaye, Diblin, the wideman, James Garner and Garner Gay in the middle. If that's a Milan Roll is not playing. And then obviously you'd have Jack as number 10, and then in the middle, and then I think he will start Beto. I just don't think Barry's ready at the moment. I just hope we haven't made another mistake bringing another French youngster in. It reminds me of Moise Keane, and look how that worked out. So I just hope it's not a repeat of that. But at the moment, I'm not seeing anything from Barry. He holds the play up, probably better than Beto. Brings players in, but he just looks very nervous, shall we say. Like I said, it's a completely different league. Obviously he's young and all that, and he's time to learn, but sometimes there's just not enough time. He needs to hit the ground running, and at the moment it's been quite... Obviously he's not been given the game time by Moyes, so can't really go bad on him, but Beto's not. I was a fan of Beto, to be honest, but I think at the start under Moyes I thought he's becoming a good player, but obviously now last couple of games I think he's been non-existent. I think he's been very poor. Beto, whether he wants to move out, I don't know. I'd say if a good offer came in, I'd sell him in January if we can get a replacement striker in. But the lack of goals up top and the creativity, it was there at the start of the season. I think it's kind of worrying at the moment. obviously when you spend over £100 million and you're still struggling to create chances. And we can't just rely on Jack Grealish all the time. We can't have one of those teams that depend on one player. It just can't happen. So that'd be my team. I bring De Bruyne in, obviously. I wide out and Dyer's the other side. I bring Jackson number 10. Obviously because Dewsbury Hall's not playing. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll take a 1-1 right now. People might not like it, but I'm not going to be one of those biased people that just go, yeah, we're going to win. Because I'm an Everton fan. I'll say it as it is. And I said 1-1 against West Ham, and that's how I think it, because I just know that Everton struggle against teams down there. But it wouldn't surprise me if I won't be able to say because I've been work Sunday, but it won't surprise me if I come out, see the score, and I'll say, why is it we can beat Palace but we couldn't beat West Ham? Because that happens quite a lot as well. So, yeah. So, I hope I'm really proved wrong. I really hope I'm proved wrong. Anyway, guys, let me know your predictions in the comments below. Who do you play? Me, personally, I'll try Grealish in number 10 role in the middle. Because I just don't think he's a wide man. I know he is a wide man in his Aston Villa days. But I just like to try it. Just try Grealish in number 10. That's all we can do, really, isn't it? Really, we've got Alcaraz as well. We could have Alcaraz one side, Dibbler on the other side, Grealish in the middle, and Dyer's number 9, couldn't we? But obviously Moyes will never do that, so he's not really attacking kind of manager, is he? So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say 1-1, but it would not surprise me if Palace win. And it definitely wouldn't surprise me if Everton surprise many of us and beat Palace. So, I'm not at home, so you never know. But we could be the first team that end Palace's unbeaten run. Tune in Sunday and find out. Anyway, guys, going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I don't want to sound down or anything, but it's just really frustrating being an Everton fan at times. And I just say it as it is. If I don't think they'll win, I'll say I don't think they'll win. If I do think they'll win, I'll say it. So, anyway, leave it there. Thanks for watching. Up the Toffees. And I shall see you guys next time. Take care. Bye for now.